luz y progreso, honor and respects. This is Sancista Brujo Luis. Today, I'm so stoked. I'm really excited for the video that I'm going to show you today. This product came out last September of last year. I was going to get it. I was watching it. Because of the Halloween season, I completely forgot about it. And then I remembered just like last week. So what I'm going to show you today is the Orisha Tarot. Look at that. Look at that box. Isn't that nice? And it is done by McGregor. And I can't even read that lettering. But anyways, I'm excited about this. Now, this is done by Llewellyn. Yeah, Llewellyn. So I'm a little nervous about that, but let's see what we get inside of it. So I want to show you that I was so excited that I had to get two. I just had to get two. Hopefully I'll like it. If I don't, then we'll see what happens. There's many times when I get a deck and I like them for the first week and then I just don't resonate with them. But I saw the art for this deck. I'm going to open this deck and I'm going to unbox it and review it. You're going to see it as I'm seeing it. But like I was saying, usually I get a deck or I see a deck online and I love it. And then I have it at hand for a week or two. And then I'm just not connected to it. So I'm going to just give them away. So what I'm going to do is I already have my daguita. And I'm going to unbox this live and, well, in person so that you guys can see. So I was a little nervous when they promoted that it was Llewellyn. Now, I'm not here to disrespect Llewellyn. Actually, I have some Llewellyn books, but most of my books are not Llewellyn. So, but look at this. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that. Look at the box that this comes in and look at the art so far. And here is the book. This is not one of those little, stingy paper books that comes with a tarot deck. And I'm going to pull it out. Wow. There's the deck inside there. Let's look at the book. Wow, look at that. All colored gloss paper. And I think, let me find something. It describes one of the cards. Describes the cards. I have to look through it real good. I'm sure it's on camera. Wow, it's just beautiful so far. Okay, the book looks amazing. Let's look at the cards. Look at this box. Look at that. I don't know if this is the back of the cards. It's a legua. I don't know if you can see that. That's a legua. And it has this little ribbon to pull it. I'm assuming this is the back of the cards. And this is the front of the card. What I like is that there's no border. I don't know if you can see that well from what I see so far. There's no border. But look at that. Doesn't that look nice? So one thing that I'm impressed about Llewellyn is the detail and quality, not just only to the box. I love that it's got that magnet, and this is where the cards reside. I mean, I love that. I love the detail. That is such a detail. It's like a cigar. Looks like a cigar box. I love the detail to that. So, and I've seen that they've done this on other decks. I hope other like US Games does this. And what's the other one? Escarbo. I think they also produce tarot decks. I hope they also do this. And I'm loving this book. Okay. I took a glance to it. This is like 354 pages of colored pictures describing each of the cards. And there's Patakis that goes with each of the cards. So this one right here, Judgment, and it gives you divination meaning, symbolism, and what is it? A solution. Each card gives you a little Pataki, symbolism, divining, how to use it in divination or how to interpret it, and a solution. each card has that. So enough with the book, which is gorgeous in itself. This is a beautiful book, and I'm so happy that I picked up 2 of these. There's 2 forms of divination that I use. There's the spiritual, which traditionally when I do spiritual readings, I use the Voodoo Tarot, and I also use La Maria Leonza Tarot. And then there's the fortune telling. A lot of people like to be, told their fortunes, and that I use the Rider-Waite or playing cards or a deck of cards. This is more for spiritual, a spiritual reading. So now let's get on to the major arcana, and I am loving, this is the back of the cards. I'm loving that there is no border on these cards. The first one is El Egua, okay, which is the fool, okay. In Spanish, it is El Loco. And beautiful card because without it, in the religions, in the various religions of, like Santeria, Candomblé, Umbanda, Sanse, 21 Division, Voodoo, there's a gatekeeper, that spirit that opens and closes the doors, that access mundi that connects us to the world of the dead and the world of the higher spirits. So El Egua, right here, as the fool, the childlike spirit represents that card. I love that of course, it had to be that. It's connecting us to the world, that which is unseen, to the heavens, the world of the ancestors, the crossroads. He is the messenger. He's the gatekeeper. He's the trickster spirit. So this is the fool. I'm going to put them right here. The magician. It looks like, I would say, a santero. And right there you can see he's preparing something. Este es el mago in Spanish. The magician. Be working with herbs. Okay. There's a little tarot card there. The trade of the tools of his trade. I love the color of his skin. I love that there is, depth so far. Look at this. So this is the High Priestess. Am I correct? Yes, the High Priestess. And what's interesting about the High Priestess is I think this is the Dilogum, which is a system of divination used within Santeria and is also used in Candomblé. And I love that they use this to represent the mysteries, the secrets, the wisdom, the feminine wisdom, and how it's used as the High Priestess. Beautiful. These are like the caracoles or the cowrie shells used for divination. This is the Empress, La Emperatriz. And I love that, so far, I love that it looks like these were people that the author may have known. I already forgot his name. And I put a picture of him. His name is Andrew McGregor. He is from Canada. But look at the pictures that look at that. I am loving this deck. I'm going to move this over. And this is the Emperor. I love that the spirit is crowning the Emperor. I love the symbolism in the Emperatriz. I love that it is a woman giving a ceremony or an initiation to a gentleman. He's receiving that. But I love that this card, he is getting crowned, or the person is getting crowned by the spirit. If you can see that, represents that he has received divine wisdom, elevated wisdom, and that in itself is I love it. It's really nice. I love it so far. I like the quality of the cards. This one is the Hierophant, El Sumo Sacerdote. This is Oshun. This is Orula. I like it because Oshun, if you know the mythologies, Oshun was the first Orisha to learn the art of divination with the caracoles. So I love that this represents the teacher and the student. Here we have the lovers, los amantes. Right there, this is Oshun. You can see Oshun. I don't know this mythology very well, but it's all yellow and people dancing there. So, and she's got this, what is this? Un chequere or a rattle, you know. And this is what, the lovers? I'm assuming, yeah, los amantes. It has to be the lovers. I don't want to. This is el carro or the chariot. And it looks like Obatilemî. Very beautiful. Love that. This is the chariot. I'm trying to find, yes, the chariot, el carro. Wow, this is la justicia. Love that. If you can see in La Justicia, you can see Ochosi's bow and arrow, Chango's hacha, and Ogun's machete right here. This looks like Obatilemî, and I think this would be Odudwa. Please don't quote me on that. And this one, what would this card is? Very hard because this is not falling traditional to the hermit, el emitario. This is not falling traditionally to the Rider-Waite. I love that it's very different. And I like that this man, the hermit, it looks like un jibarito or a guajiro, a mountain man. And I like that he goes into the woods to connect with the world of the spirits. We know that the world of the spirits is in the forest, in the woods. So there is where el ermitario, the hermit, goes to connect with the ancestors and the spirits. And it seems like he's coming back into the world of the living. And that is very beautiful. I'm assuming this is La Rueda de Fortuna. Yep, La Rueda de Fortuna. I see a red serpent, white circle. I'm not sure. So this could be Ochumare, which in other traditions would be Aidawedo, the rainbow serpent. Maybe this, the white, could be a... Remember, this is more Lukumi, but... And I don't think they have them. No, they don't have Dambala in Lukumi or Santeria. But I like that the white serpent is represented there. The white serpent in Lukumi would be more Obatilemî, which is more, the symbol for Obatilemî is more the snail. This would be La Fuerza, strength. And there's a, I think this is a cheetah or a jaguar, or, and I love that. The artwork is beautiful. El Colgado, the hanged man. Very, really beautiful. You can see that he or she is a child of Shango, an Omo Shango. So this would represent, if it is a female, being a female, a white woman, she is making a huge sacrifice, because you can see that, yeah, she's being blessed by the Orisha, the Santo, but the shadow behind her could represent the trials and tribulations. People will not accept her within the religion because of the color of her skin. So the journey will not be easy for her, if it is a her. I'm just telling you from what I see. This is la muerte, the death. Love that symbology. I like it because the candle represents the life, and how the fire represents the energy, and how as the candle goes down, so does our life force. And I like this smoke. I'm trying to get as much of the image as I can from it. But this is La Muerte, or the death card. Iku. Who is this? The Hierophant? No, Temperance. La templanza, correct? Yes, temperance. Love that this is a person standing in the world of the living, and below this person's feet is the ancestors or their other self within the world of spirit. Wow. El Diablo. Wow, El Diablo, or the Devil card. I don't know much of the cards. This could be Eshu, which would be, or Olosi, which would be not so much an evil entity, but a darker energy of Elegua, the trials and tribulations that we meet in the crossroads. I am loving this deck. Which one is this? La Torre, the Tower. Una ceiba, unrooted. We know that the ceiba is a sacred tree. To the ancestors, it connects us to the world of spirit. So right here, the ceiba looks like it's either been hit by lightning. Could be lightning because Chango's right here, or it's Acha. So this could represent the loss of that connection with the world of the ancestors or the world of the spirit, okay? And that could be a ceiba or any, in our traditions, the ceiba is the sacred tree, the axis mundi that connects the world of the living and the dead, that which is the ancestrals and the higher spirits, and us here in the world of la materia. So I love that that's representing the tower or el torre. This one is la estrella, the star. And I like it because right here you can see a female figure in the water. Okay, that could be Oshun, or that could be a river deity. In Taino mythology, there was a river deity. Her name was Guaibonito, or Guabonito, similar to Oshun. And then there's Coatrice. You know, so this is the star card, or la estrella. La luna, the moon. Look at that. A shadow. What is this bird? I'm trying to figure out what this bird is. I don't know if it's I don't think it's a guarago. What's that bird? The condor? But I'm not sure. Or what is that other bird that Oshun represents, which is a symbol of also death or also betrayal? I'll put the name down below. Sorry, I'm all over the place because I'm excited about this deck. It's really beautiful. This is the sun. El Sol. Look at that right there, the ancestors or the spirits right there. And she's making offerings. So from our trials and tribulations, from that which we suffer, the sun can come out. And so here you see that she's offering to the spirits, whatever little she may have. She always makes offerings to the spirits. What a beautiful card. This one is, let's see, which one is this one? Judgment, el juicio. So this one, I know this Pataki, or this legend, or this mythology. There's a story about Oshun, and the book has it. I looked through the book. Again, the book in itself is beautiful, so I'm not going to go too deep into it, but a self-sacrifice that she made for the human race. And the vulture, that's the bird I was thinking about, the vulture in this card right here. The vulture, which is sacred to Oshun, as well as the pavo royal, the peacock. And the last of the major arcana is el mundo, the world, represented by the marketplace, la marqueta. What a beautiful card. I love that the artwork, for a gentleman who's from Canada, and I'm going to show you a picture of this gentleman up here somewhere. He looks like a Caucasian gentleman, but the artwork looks like something that you would see in Hispanic buildings, in arts that Hispanics paint on the buildings. Very beautiful. I love the use of colors. This so far is the major arcana. Now we're going to go into the minor arcana. Now I'm going to go through the minor arcana. I'm going to go through them one on one so you can see them. This is the Ace of Wands, which represents the Hacha of Chango. This is the Two of Wands. Right here's Ogun, Lodo Chivo. Three of Wands. This is a story of how Obatilemî came down from heaven and used a rooster and a snail to create life on earth, I guess. I'm not very well on the Patakis, so I know some, okay? I know some, but I'm not well versed on the Patakis. Obatilemî in the voodoo tradition would be like Papa Dambala, okay? If you remember, I said that in Lukumi, he's represented by a white snail, while in voodoo, he's represented as the white serpent god of creation, okay? This is the Four of Wands. Like that. Obatilemî, Chango, Ochung, Yemaya. Competition, la competencia. And I like that it is also a card of Elegua, or a spirit that's mischievous, because this card is not so much of a card of war, but of competition, of battles, but not so much wars, that could lead into a battle. Of course, it could lead into a war, but I love that it's represented by Elegba. And here we have, I'm not sure which one this one is. Beautiful. This one is Seven of Wands. Like the gun is represented here, the knife, liquor, a fist. The crossroads. I'm assuming this is the crossroads. Wow, look at that. Eight of Wands. I love that the messages are coming. If you know the Eight of Wands represents messages, divine messages coming, and so here it's coming from lo más allá. How would I say lo más allá? From another dimension, from another world. Okay, this one I'm confused by. What am I looking at? I see arms here. I see some collares, elegua collares and eshu collares. I see that it looks like a female body. And I guess the court cards are probably at the end. Isn't that beautiful? This is the Wands. So now we're going to go into las copas, or the cups. This is a Ace of Wands. Yeah, it has to be Ace of Wands. Yes, Ace of Wands. Okay, the cup. Olokun, if you follow voodoo, this is Papagüe. You can see the boat right there. His treasure. Olokun lives within the depths of the ocean. This is Two of Cups, making a sacrifice. She's using her gourd to call on the spirit to give that sacrifice or that offering. I love that all nationalities are represented in this deck. We have African American, we have people of lighter skin, and we have people who are mixed or are indigenous. And this is the Three of Cups celebrations, festivities, union. Okay, and I feel that this is the way we should all be. I love when the way we practice Espiritismo in Puerto Rico and in Brazil, and that in a templo you will see, and not just Espiritismo, but also Lukumi and Voodoo, you will see people of all colors, races, joining together to honor the spirit in celebration of life, and that is just a beautiful representation of that. And this is the Four of Cups. Four Cups, Four Cups. I'm trying to remember in my mind. It could be, was it depression? Was this one? Well, first of all, I just want you to see the Four Cups. Five of Cups. Las llaves. Really beautiful. Wow, look at that. Six of Cups. Seven. Eight. Isn't that beautiful? Making an offering to the, this would be a saber tree. And right here, they're making an offering to the ancestors, to the los ancestros, the green of the earth. Really beautiful. The white, which represents purity and cleanliness, and that which connects us to the ancestral world or the ancestral spirits. La copa, la cruz, right there's a lot of symbolism of espiritismo, if you can see right there, with the fuentes with the cross. Really beautiful. Wow, look at that. I am loving, there's not one card that I don't like. Sorry. There's not one card that I do not like. So now I'm going to flip through the cards quickly because the video is getting too long, but we're getting into swords, which is la hacha. This is Ace of Swords. Unless a card really impresses me, which is going to be very hard, dándole luz a la oscuridad. You know, this is the Two of Swords. Three of Swords, that's Ochosi. I'm definitely gonna read this book. This is a legend or a Pataki, which goes with this card actually. And I love that this is a genius way to use this card. It will make sense. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Oh yeah. Look at that. Que linda. Que bella. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Oh. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. This is a really impressive, a lot of symbolism. The man leaving the house, you never know what's in front of you of the day. So you see it's beautiful here, but as the day goes, it could get cloudy. So you start off fresh, the day fresh and new, rejuvenated. And as the day goes, you pick up influences. And here are las dagas, the daggers that represents those influences that we pick up during the day. And then Nine of Swords. Love that. Now we're going to go into discs, and Ace of Discs or Pentacles or Coins. It looks like Osain. Two of Discs. Three of Discs. Four. There's a saying with this one. This reminds me, how do I translate this in English? Te levantan como palma para verte caer como coco. Your enemies will watch you rise as slowly as a palm tree to watch you fall as quickly as a coconut. Wow. I am loving this deck. There's this 8 of Cups, Ocho de Copas. Was it? Yes. 9. 9 is Orisha Oko. In Voodoo, oh my God, Kozen, Papa Kozen, and then 10 of discs. And now lastly, we have the Court cards. And where am I? This is Page of Wands. I think this is Knight of Wands. El Caballero. Interesting because the Queen of Wands is a man here. And King of Wands. Then we're going to go into, what is that, Copas? Cups? It's in a Yawo. I think the other one was a Yawo. This is the Knight, El Caballero of Copas. Those who cook for the Orisha. And we have, is this Queen? She's making a maso. And so this one's interesting. We look at this King of Cups. It looks like a woman. So I love that. I mean, to me, I see a woman. It could be a man, but I see a woman. Una negrita, bien linda. Yeah, King of Cups, but it looks like a woman's. So next one we have is the Swords. Doesn't this look like a picture that you would see, like family? Like, look at that. Like, it's gorgeous. Looks like she's doing la clave espiritual. El Caballero, the Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. And is this King of Swords? It has to be King of Swords. I'm trying to find the names for these, but they're hidden in there somewhere. There it is. Yep, King of Swords. And then I think, is this the last one? 1, 2, yep. And then the last one would be discs. Right here, La Señora making the sacrifice. Or, you know, in the olden days, there was no markets. You just couldn't buy food. So here she is making her food sacred. I like that. He's playing La Bata. And this is the Knight or Caballero of Coins. Queen of Discs, sorry. Or Coins or Pentacles. And lastly, que belleza. Wow. King of Coins. Do I recommend this deck? I mean, yeah. It's beautiful. Look at this. I'm happy that I bought 2 of them. Because I go through cards crazy. The quality of the cards is not that bad. They are the size of pretty much like a Rider tarot deck, seems to me. Beautiful, beautiful deck. I love the box that it comes in, but the book in itself is a gem, and I hope Llewellyn keeps doing that. I love that it goes into a Pataki, or a story. Each card gets that. Then it goes into the symbolism, divination, and solution. This book is, I mean, look at that. Just alone, the book is beautiful. What an exquisite book. Do I recommend this deck? I highly recommend this deck. Please go check it out. You're not going to regret it. And it is titled, sorry, I don't want to drop the Orisha Tarot. This just came out last year by McGregor. Highly recommend it. This is Sancista Brujo Luis. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to make it shorter than what it is. It got a little long. Highly recommend it. Thank God I picked up 2 of them. This one will go away until I need it, until this deck can't be used any longer. And I consecrate it and bless it to my Pitonisa spirit. Sancista Brujo Luis, I hope you enjoyed this video. Santo Sanse.